Hello, it is me, Kay. I've been having trouble with my voice all day. Excuse it. But we talking about Potomac. I'm back. I missed last season. I didn't even look at last season. I didn't watch it. I didn't think about it. I didn't care about it. But I'm here for this season. The season is season 6, according to this screen before me. And this is the first episode of the season. And who do we have this year? We have Karen, the Grand Dame. We have Giselle, Glizzy. We have Ashley. I don't really have a I don't have a nickname for her. I could call her Forehead, but it's just cheap. It's cheap. We'll get there. We'll find a nickname for her. Um, we have Robin, Ross Dress for Less. You left your shades open last night, Dixon, who is my favorite. Um, who else? We got what's the new heifer's name? Lord, Wendy. This is my first time watching Wendy. Like I said, I didn't watch last season. We have Wendy. We have Candiace, or as I called her, Candiace. And we have a new heifer whose name is Mia, who I think I'm gonna like. I think we're gonna like Mia. Um, the show starts off basically with Ashley. Ashley is pregnant. She is 500 months pregnant, honey. She got 10 days till she deliver. And she and her husband already have little baby Dean, who thankfully is starting to look more like his mama, because when he was born, he looked it just like his daddy. Um, and they're getting ready to have another little boy. That's pretty much it, honey. They told us that they ain't had sex in like 4 months. Hate to see it. Praying for them. Hope Michael don't. Is it Michael? Hope Mr. White Man don't cheat on Ashley. That's all I can do. That's all I can give it. I do not care. I hope they have a healthy baby. From what I understand, they have had a healthy pregnancy and baby. And praise God. That's all I can give it. We get over to Candiace's new place. Candiace got a new house. Glizzy's home is relatively new. Robin and Juan are building a new home as well. So we've got a lot of homes happening, a lot of homes. But we get over to Candiace's new house, and it's nice. She got a room dedicated to her mama. I hate to see it. One thing I have told my mother for years is that when I have my home, you will not have a room. We love you. We celebrate you. You are, my mother, and great. We gonna put you up in a hotel. I just do not like my space invaded, honey. I like to live how I like to live. My mama is particular about her space as well, and it's just she got a home. I told my mama I will buy you a house before I put a room for you in mine. I love you though. Love you down. Um so anyway, we at Candace's house, and Giselle comes over to see the new home. Candace has her stepchildren. She calls them her bonus children. Um I just, for myself personally, I feel like you have to have children to have bonus children, because bonus means extra to what you already have. Like, you can be their bonus mama because they got a mama. Whatever, honey. You just don't want to call them your stepkids, and you don't want them to call you they stepmama, and that's fine. But it's just the logistics of the word for me just kind of prickle my ears when I hear it, and I just feel like, I don't. But that's just me. But yeah, Giselle comes over, and the bonus children are there, and the little one is 8. Her name is Naya. I think they said, yeah, Naya. She got a brother. He's 11. His name is Mateo. He's just as precious. Both of them are sweet. She's a little shy. Just a little shy. I don't think she's comfortable on camera, and that's fine. She's 8 years old. You know, she don't have to be. But she comes over, and Giselle was looking for this baby to tell her she had real pretty eyes, because Giselle walks up to her and says, "Oh, you have the most gorgeous eyes." And Naya's just like, and Giselle is like, "I'm sure you hear that." Or Candiace is like, she hears that a lot. And Giselle is like, "I do too." Like, girl, yes, we see you have green eyes. Congratulations. Congratulations. Like, yippee. She really wanted Naya to say, "You do too." She really did. Terrible. Hate to see it. Um, oh, I forgot about Wendy. Wendy recorded herself doing the, well, Wendy's husband recorded her doing the silhouette challenge. Okay. She sent out an invitation for the nude party. Let me read. I took a screenshot of the invitation so I could read it. Where are my notes, honey? Oh, it's in the photo app because I took a picture. You are cordially invited to the Nude Interlude, redefining what it means to look and is in all caps, feel sexy. All guests are asked to wear shades of nude. Nude is in all caps as well. For a fun night of dinner, drinks, and a couple special surprise guests. I would have put a couple of special surprise guests, but that's just me. You know, she's the professor. I'm not. So maybe she was grammatically correct. I just feel like a couple of special surprise guests rather than a couple special surprise guests. But that's, you know, logistics. And then she says, "See you soon. XO. Kiss emoji. Brown heart emoji." And that is what accompanied this video of her stripping in front of a red background. Congratulations to Wendy for sending this video to a bunch of women who were just all like, what is going on? Like, Giselle was at Candiace's house. They both got it at the same time. What's her name? Ashley was there with the baby, Dean, and she saw it, and Ray and Karen were looking at it, and Ray kept saying, "Well, play it over, play it over." I'm like, "Ray, you don't have a computer where you can just look up the silhouette challenge?" Raven, come help your daddy look up the silhouette challenge. Like, what is going on? No, that would be terrible. Don't come help your daddy look that up. If my father asked me to help him look up sexy women's, I would cry. I would just bust out crying. Cause why? Anyway, who else? Robin. Robin was Robin was happy to see you. I'm a menace to society. I am. Anyway, Karen is spring cleaning, straightening up the house, child, watering the plants, and she decided that she wants to give Raven a part of her wedding dress from 25 years ago, so she gonna have a piece cut off of her dress and sewn on to Raven's wedding dress whenever she gets married. I'm like, okay, I guess, child. Anyway, that's as far as I got so far. Because I had to do something really unique. I tried to watch it again on the DirecTV app, and I'm just like, DirecTV, you're getting on my nerves. So I started watching it on the DirecTV app, but I had to watch it live. So I saw the end of the episode. I didn't see the beginning, so I'm going back and watching the beginning now as I'm talking to y'all. And so now I got to finish catching up. So give me a second, just 1 second. See, I'm back. It didn't even take, it was like half a second. It's fine. I'm caught up, finally. And the only other thing I missed was Robin and Juan, which, you know, they're my faves. You know they are. I love them. Long story short, Juan want to have some daughters and Robin be sleeping. That's really the long and the short of it. Honestly, that's that's it. Like, Robin, I think she probably has some depression. She probably needs some medicine. You know, I'm the first one to be like, "Girl, go on and talk to somebody. See if you need a little medicine." Because I'm always going to take mine. As we know, I keep my pills on deck. POD, pills on deck. I got empty bottles just surrounding me, just everywhere. I need to throw these away. I'm leery about just throwing away the bottle with my name on it, but I've been too lazy to peel off the sticker that's got my name on it and my information, because I don't want nobody to just dig in the trash can and find my info. I know it's a little paranoid, but it's my truth. Anyway, Robin got a little taste of depression and she's sleeping in, and Juan says that's a turn off. I feel like everything Robin does is a turn off to Juan. I don't think he want her, and I quiet as a kept don't really think she want him either. I think they just stuck in a loop, child. They are stuck in a loop. But long story short, child, he want to have some daughters, and she's not opposed. She just thinks that their living situation right now is not correct for more children. So that's that on that. The only thing I just have to tell them is, if y'all try to have another baby, go the artificial route, because if y'all try to do it naturally, y'all are likely to get another boy. And what you gonna do? What are you, as Tiny Harris said in her hit song, what the F you gonna do? I can't say it because we trying to keep our monetization. But it's a hit if you haven't heard it. I can't encourage you to go listen to it because they in trouble right now. But if you heard it before the scandal dropped, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, it's up to you fully to listen to the song. You're grown. Make your own decisions. But I cannot encourage you to support the art right now. I cannot. But yeah, just go to the clinic, honey, and y'all make some embryos or whatever, and then look at the embryos and figure out which ones of them are girls, and then proceed that way. Because if y'all tried the natural route, y'all are very likely gonna have another boy, maybe two more, maybe twins. Like he said, it might be twin boys. And then what you gonna do? What you gonna do when your back's against the wall? Come on, KailahJr. We go back to Candiace's house. That's what I'm looking at on the screen right now. Candiace is trying to help the baby with her homework, and Mateo, the baby being Naya, Mateo is like, I'll help you. So he goes and helps her. He's very sweet boy. I think he's the best of the two children, but I just think Naya is just shy, you know. It's rude of me to say he's the best. They are children. He's fine. She's fine. They're fine. They're kids. Whatever. But he's just really sweet, and I like his personality. They ask Candiace, and is his name Michael? Who is Michael? What is his name? Are both the white husbands named Michael? I'm confused. Anyway, they asked them if they gonna have another baby. Candiace says maybe. They make a joke about how Candiace's mama said that she would be the fourth baby mama. He say no, the third. I could not care. I could not care. Then we move on to, what is this? Did I miss this portion? Oh no, we're moving towards the party. So Giselle is here and asks Grace what she should wear to the nude party. You remember Nude was in all caps. The Nude Interlude. Grace tell her don't put on no pink because you not pink. Like, she was trying to wear like a blush ensemble. Whatever. We see Ashley. She's getting ready for the party. She wore white. White is a neutral, but it's not a nude. She lost me. My fave, Robin asks her sons which outfit to wear. Honestly, the oldest one could not care. He could not care. The younger one was like, like the one. She ended up wearing the one the younger one picked out. And she looked great. Actually, all of them looked nice. Ashley just was not wearing nude. And I just didn't understand. Wendy also is not wearing nude. It's your party. Anyway, I'm gonna let Ashley slide because she pregnant. It's probably only 2 outfits in her closet she could have put on, and they in the middle of a pants denim, so they can't go out shopping. So I'm gonna let Ashley slide. But Wendy, this your party. Anyway, moving along, I have to tell you how absolutely disgusted I was that Wendy called her children upstairs to enjoy a cupcake. These cupcakes were breast designed. They were designed with nipples on them and areolas. The cupcakes were shaped and designed to be a woman's breast. She brought her children, who were probably 5, maybe 6, to these cupcakes and had them close their eyes, put the cupcakes in their hands, and said, "Look, open your eyes. What do they look like?" And these kids were saying, "Well, chocolate, I guess." What was the reason? What was the reason? Why would you? I don't understand. I do not understand. Anyway, Giselle arrives to the house. She's talking about how far away Wendy's house is from Potomac, and they show a little map, and it's a good little ways. It's a good little ways, but she made it. She got there early so she could sit around and tell people, what's going on, so she could be messy. The next person to get there, surprisingly, was Robin Ross, Dress for Less. You left your shades open last night, Dixon. And she gets there, and Giselle pulls her to the side and it's like, "Look, girl, come here. Let me show you. Look." And if I was Robin, I'd have been like, "Why is we tiptoeing and whispering around this woman's house? This somebody's house." But she tiptoes and goes over with Giselle. And she looks at the table. There's a name place there, a name card for the place setting. And they're like, "Who is Mia? Who is Mia?" And Giselle is like, "I don't know that B. I have no idea who that B is. So you don't know this woman. You already calling her a B. What if Mia was a 95-year-old woman? What if that's somebody's grandmama? And here you come talking about, I don't know that B." Like, you don't know her. That's the point. So for you to just pop out of nowhere, calling her names, and Giselle, you're terrible. Absolutely terrible. Anyway, child, we move along. And the girls get there. Who else arrives? Ashley arrives next. And then Mia comes with Karen. And they ride together. And Candiace is not coming. She says she's got, gastrointestinal problems. And for anybody who's having gastrointestinal issues, I recommend taking Pepto-Bismol's swallowable pills. I enjoy those for the times when I'm having a little trouble. Because I get sick a lot. I have food allergies, so I be throwing up and carrying on. I know that's a lot of information y'all didn't ask for, but Pepto-Bismol, they hit the nail on the head with them swallowables. They did. The chewables, out of here. Gotta get the swallowables. Don't get the liquid. The swallowables. They work in like 30 minutes. They work fast. Anyway, I done moved on. Yeah, Candiace ain't coming. And when Wendy tells the girls before Karen gets there that Candiace will not be joining them, Robin pops up with, "Well, I just don't think she wants to see Karen at this time." Now, mind you, I didn't watch last season, so I'm not really clear on what went on with Candiace and Karen. I don't really care. What I do know is that Candiace put a lot of mother energy on Karen. Candiace wanted Karen to be her mama. That's what I know for sure. So something went awry and Candiace lost her mama. Anyway, So then, like I said, Mia and Karen arrive. They look phenomenal. They looked it good. They showed up and showed out. They did. Karen really wasn't wearing nude either, but she had on, it was kind of like a sheer-ish moment. I'm trying to see because I'm watching the show right now as it's as it's going, and they ain't got out the car yet. They still in the car. Mia looks phenomenal. She's the moment. Mia's the moment. I'm sorry. Out of all these girls, and that's why Giselle is gonna really hate Mia. For real, hate her, because she is the moment. And she gonna talk about the plastic surgery and the yada yada blah blah blah. Who cares? But yeah, honey, they are wearing glitters and shimmers and face beat, hair did to the gods. Karen's hair, phenomenal. Phenomenal. And you know we can't always say that. Sometimes we're unable to say that. But yeah, they end up sitting at the table, child, and having dinner after Wendy tells the girls this party is because we want to celebrate ourselves, or myself. I want to celebrate me. And blah, blah, blah. She goes on and on and on about what this party about. Finally, they go sit down, child. The chef comes over and nervously tells them what they gonna eat. And then they get to talking, having a good time. And Wendy lets them know, you know, she had her breast done and some other tweaks. I think she said that before they sat down. But she lets them know she had her breast done and some other tweaks. At some point, somebody asked, did she get her booty done? She does not confirm. And Robin, you left your shades open. Because Robin is like, come on now, we all knew that booty was flat before. And I'm like, Robin, why was you looking at her booty like that? Like, Robin, come on, sis. You're trying to pass it straight. You're not doing very well. You're doing a poor job passing, girl. You're doing a poor job. I forgot to tell y'all earlier in the episode, Robin was asked when they gonna get married, and she said that we are in a pants denim. We cannot get married in a pants denim. And I kind of agree, but I kind of don't, because it's like, you could have just got the paperwork. Like, I'm sure they would have mailed y'all the paperwork. Like, y'all could have got married. You ain't have to have a wedding. You could have just got married. But honestly, honey, I don't think they want each other. But I won't. I would like to be in the midst of both of them. Quiet as it's kept. Just throw me in the middle. Right between Juan and Robin. Just put me in the middle. It's fine. Anyway, I hope my mom and them ain't watching this. Anyway, so we back at the table, and Robin is giving, you know, your booty was flat or whatever. I don't know. At some point, Mia asks what else Wendy may have had done. Wendy asked Mia, what have you had done? Because you look like you've had a lot of surgery. And I'm like, what? That's a thing you can just say to people you just met? All right. I guess, child. But Mia is like, yes, honey, I have had eyebrow reduction, nose, nostril, maximizing surgery, chin to the left surgery. I had an ear put on and an ear took off. I had one breast added to the back of my leg, and then I had it took off because I ain't like how that looked. Then I had 2 more breast surgeries, and then I had 2 more breast surgeries, and then I had like on the Golden Girls, shoulder reduction surgery, and then I had a tummy tuck, and then I had my belly button took off, and then I had it put back on. I had my thighs removed and put my knees where my thighs used to be, and then I had my ankles removed and put my thighs where my ankles used to be. Now my ankles are in my neck, and also I had the fun button worked on. I was like, okay, list. Like she was like, yes, girl, these are the surgeries I've had, and also my vagina. And I was like, I didn't even know Because not just, because I know, I've heard of vagina tightening surgery. I've heard of that. But the clitoris, the clitosaurus rex, I didn't know they could work on that. What did they do? I'm scared to Google it, because that's going to scar me for life. But what did they do to it? I thought it was just as is. I'm scared, honey. I don't know, child. I do not know, but that was alarming to me. I was like, girl, what if it would have lost all function? How would you have felt then? Terrible. Hate to see it. But girl, if you like it, I love it, child. I forgot to mention, and it's playing on the screen right now, when Karen and Mia come in, for some reason, Giselle Glizzy would like to have an immediate apology for something. Now, mind you, I didn't watch last season, and I don't care. I just feel like, thinking back to, what was it, season 3, when they were having, they being Ray and Karen were having some sort of tax trouble with their business, and Giselle came in with the t-shirts. Y'all remember that, when she came in with the what was it, Free Ray or Tax Troubles for Life t-shirts, or whatever the hell them things said. But Karen needs to walk in the room and immediately Giselle an apology. Okay, you ain't gonna get it. You're not gonna get this apology. Anyway, at some point, child, we get to talking, and Giselle says that she'll never be cool with Karen, and Karen don't care. And they start arguing. At some point, Giselle says she gonna tell Karen's truth, her drunk truth, her cheating truth, and blah, 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 blah. And Karen says, well, I'm gonna talk about your hot box you burning over there, and why you don't tell the girls you over there burning, and yada, yada. And then she says something about ending up in Sing Sing. And I was thinking, why is she going to jail? And then I watched some reviews about the show, just because I didn't think I was going to watch this episode again. Because y'all know me, I'm one and done. I watch the episode, I talk about the episode, and then I forget about the episode. But I was watching some reviews, and I heard some people say that Sing Sing has a mental institution or something like that, and Giselle was institutionalized behind Jamal Bryant at some point. And I thought, of all the things that we could talk about Giselle for us to go into her mental health history, I did not like. We could drag, y'all know I'm sensitive to mental health. Because I think it often goes neglected. I think it gets talked about, laughed at, and people really be struggling. You could talk about how tacky Giselle is, how old she is, how she thinks she this girl because she got green eyes, who is talking about her makeup brand at this point in time. Like, it's plenty of things you could talk about Giselle for, but her mental health, that felt real, like somewhere we shouldn't have been. That felt like I'm looking at the screen. I'm sorry. The only person wearing nude, true nude to her color is Robin. How did y'all let Robin understand the assignment? Y'all let Robin Ross dress for Les Dixon understand the assignment? The girls are in here in dark brown, some goldish moment that Wendy got on, white. Y'all let Robin understand the assignment, and y'all failed. Y'all look cute, but y'all not wearing nude, and you're losing me. Anyway, I forgot to mention, Mia got grandkids. It was this whole big moment where they let Robin have a math moment, basically, because Mia is like, something about South Carolina was mentioned, and somebody said they used to live in Durham. I don't remember who. It was probably Ashley. I don't care. And Mia says her grandchildren live in Durham. Now, Mia had just previously said she has 3 children that are, I think she said 3, 5, and 12. Then she says she has 4 grandchildren. And the girls are like, Robin is like, the 12-year-old? Robin, you think a 12-year-old has given birth to 4 children and that did not make national news? Robin. Ooh, I love you down. I do. But come on. Obviously, these her step grandchildren. She says her husband is 38 years older than her. He's 68, but she's 36, and the math ain't coming together. And we, find out that he is 32 years older than her in the long run. That's basically where we go. We find out that he's 32 and not 38 years older than her. Honestly, they felt like she was lying about her age. I don't know that she was lying about her age because she maintained that she was 36. Like she never swapped her age around. She swapped her husband's age around. I think she just don't care about that man and don't know how old he is. Because she said she was 36 and she kept saying she was 36. Maybe she lying about his age. I don't know. Maybe she lying about her age. I don't care. I do not care. Is there anything else I missed, child? We talked about the hot box. We talked about the surgeries and the maybe she did, maybe she didn't have her her butt done. Wendy, maybe she had something done to the face. We don't know. I don't know personally because again, this is my first time seeing Wendy. If I missed anything, honey, put it in the comments because I'll be back next week, child. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.